They know our name.
Doobydobap wrote our names. She knows us.
I'm a big fan of Tina. You may know her as Doobydobap. We are now outside Mija Seoul, and we had to reschedule it today because word on the street she's closing the doors. This is her little restaurant, and we're gonna come and have their winter set menu. Shall we go inside? Oh, that's so cute. Kevin.
No shoes.
Hey, I wanted to come by and see if you guys were interested in drinking tonight. Our recommendation is going to be traditional Korean alcohol pairing, and that's going to be 7 different types of Korean alcohol tastings that come with each dish. And we feel like it's really going to elevate the overall experience.
Pairing sounds fun.
We're gonna get smashed. 45 bucks.
Just get one.
We'll just get one. Just like, oh, you'll do the pairing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that.
Bruh.
Can he just get the pairing?
Yeah, 2 pairings.
Just one.
Just one.
Is that okay for him?
No reverse.
And they really do use like a lot of Korean ingredients, which makes it feel like a lot more special.
That was quick.
So please start with deep fried pork skin. It is topped with gochujang cream sauce and pickled tomato. You can move on to grilled apple. It is topped with the house meat samjang.
I didn't really get that. From looking at the menu, I'm gonna be so full by the end of it.
Let's start with the pork skin. Right, let's try this braised eggplant.
What even is that? It's inside? Is that fish? What's it, tomato?
Eggplant.
Oh, eggplant. I didn't know that. I can't tell you what meat that is. I think it's pork. Fried pork. Fried pork belly.
You never listen to them when they say stuff. I'm fully nodding at her like,
Yeah, sometimes I just nod as a respect.
That was really nice.
That was
Really
a good start.
enjoyed this.
Having a fine dining experience in Korea after like our one day here, like it's quite nice.
Very intimate, cozy.
But also it feels like I'm not in Korea because they
Yeah,
speak
I feel
English.
that. Yeah, it's like we're in America or something.
The way she's drinking. She's drinking the rice wine
I
beneath.
feel like that's like so normal. I feel like Tina even probably encourages it, to be honest. But like in a good way.
Yeah.
Here we have the first pairing of the night. It's suam. This one is going to be a clear rice wine. So yeah.
Oh,
This one
okay.
is going to capture the crispness of the water that runs through the mountain creek. It's an homage to the name of this bottle. This one is going to be well balanced. It's going to be a little simple in a way, but the simplicity is going to work really well. Okay, so here's the first course.
I love.
And it's going to be our Kongo radish.
Oh,
Not like anything I've ever had, to be honest.
I don't know what's what and what it is. The wrapper, that daikon, and there's a fish inside.
Does it come quite
Yeah.
pickle in there? Or the puree? And then the broth is the kimchi clear soup kind of thing.
The clear broth confuses me because I wouldn't have like, oh, what is this? What is this? Like this is Korean food elevated. This is a rice wine from the valleys.
It's quite nice.
Divine.
Pairing, which is Thai hanwoo. It's a type of clear rice wine. It has sweetness and soybean aroma.
This is not it. I can't. It's like a soy sauce rice wine.
I like it. It's almost like a plum wine. That sweetness, that fragrance.
Like a soy ramen broth
Okay.
mixed with rice wine. But not too salty. I'm kind of confused. Just the essence of it. I feel amazing. Before I felt like a 1 out of 10. After this clip here,
You're making me dizzy just talking about the story. I'm like kind of like traumatized from how dizzy I was. Because it's like one of those like rides where you can just spin it yourself. And that replicates the actual teacup. The most hilarious thing for a guy to do, entertainment-wise, chuck five boys in there, and that's what you get. There were other teacups doing the same thing. And guess what? They were all boys.
And then it started going to a 1 on the way to this place. And it was lingering around a 2-3. When I first ate this straight away, I feel like a 10.
Thank you. Free refills. It doesn't stop at bunchang.
You are a smart one, huh?
We got one pairing.
I was a 2 when I got here, and now I'm a 10.
Wow.
Isn't this your lucky day? You were just saying we should get some tacos.
Yes.
Lovely.
Pancake, cabbage, and fish. Cabbage, some onions, green onions, mackerel, and this sauce kind of brings it all.
Zucchini. Good combination of the freshness and the saltiness coming from something. A good crunch with the soft fish too.
I'm not a fan of the fish itself, just in general.
Okay, so the sauce is really good. No complaints, I love that one. Fave.
So far,
Yeah, so far.
I'd like the daikon dumplings more than that.
I would have to disagree. I would say that the daikon was definitely more unique to my palate, but not outstanding in the way that I would want to go have seconds. I could have 3 of those tacos and enjoy it every single time.
I'll have one. I have a bite and I'll be like, oh, you can have the rest.
Cheers. Ooh.
It's going to be dry. It's going to have quite a bit of acidity to it. So
Okay.
when you have it by itself, it might feel too acidic in a way. So this one we recommend that you have with the food because the Yuja cream will balance out the acidity quite nicely.
Yeah.
So we have our abalone here. As you leave with the shell, you can see the abalone.
This looks fun. Well, they said not to eat the seaweed, which
I want to try one.
kind of tempted to be honest. Have a little taste test.
It's not flavored or anything.
Yeah. What do you think about this one?
It's really acidic. But I like this more than the previous one.
Wow, we have a lot of like disagreements tonight.
Yeah.
Very in your face, like very, very jarring at first. What's that bottom sauce?
It tastes like sour cream.
Oh my gosh, that abalone is just so good, so tender. And it's got like the little potato bits in like so delicate, like little potato bits. Like when you think of potato, I just never think of delicate. But this is just so like finely diced.
In layman's term, as a poor man, this abalone, it's like similar tasting to if you had squid and mayonnaise. But this time the squid is abalone and the mayonnaise is like a more zesty mayonnaise. You might have to take ownership of getting directions home because I don't think I can make it home after this.
Eat drunk. This is definitely a memorable dish for me, and I forgot to take a photo of it. Damn it. Yum.
Velvety, creamy texture to it. It's going to be sweet.
It was like a thicker looking rice wine.
This is strong alcohol, man.
It's definitely more pungent, thicker. Like imagine like the water of a porridge, that thickness.
So here we have the pumpkin dish, and it's going to be our interpretation of hibachi, or sweet pumpkin porridge.
I like some rice cakes. It's like fried.
This is actually the worst tasting dish.
I don't mind it because it's like my mum's pumpkin soup. It's definitely a comfort food. I wouldn't say that this dish is very doesn't taste very complex, but I feel like that's on brand with her cooking style. You know what these rice cakes reminded me of at first?
What?
Scallops.
Scallops.
I got really excited.
Scallops would have been actually amazing. Fuck me. Pumpkin on my white shirt. How did I transfer it? It was on my hands. And then I wiped it because my napkin and my feet are the same.
We've had so many mishaps. I feel like coming to Korea, do not, I repeat, do not bring any of your nice white shirts because it's going to get stained by kimchi, it's going to be stained by any sort of gochujang, it's going to be stained by any red sauce. Game over, bro.
So this one's going to be a yakju, this one, or another pure rice one. It is going to be sweet. Oh my god! What is that?
Let's show you the food, my dude. Cabbage lasagna with some béarnaise, something.
Are you making that up?
Yeah. What? Who's gonna know?
Tastes like risotto cream.
You will hate this. This is just the stem part of the leaves. The texture of it's nice, but the char, really pulling it through, because without the char, it's just eating cabbage stems with real leaves.
The sauce for some reason tastes really familiar. Cheesy risotto flavor.
Like a béarnaise, like a Denise.
What?
Diane sauce. Look at what a mess. It's a fine dining restaurant, man. What do you do? I'm getting a little faded.
I'm glad we shared the wine pairing because we're both getting fucking wasted from a shared wine pairing. I don't know what it's like if we actually both had it.
I'm not a drinking type of guy, so the reactions I'm giving is honestly because I'm not a drinker. I drink to get effed up.
You right.
Not for, I like the taste. I'm getting full of cabbage stems, man.
Honestly, we need it. I feel like a lot of Korean cuisine doesn't have a lot of veggies. There's onion and kimchi. Yeah, tell me another ingredient.
Perella leaf?
Yeah, have you had any in the last 2 days? No.
Bro, this is gonna be the cheapest dish ever. It's just stems of a cabbage. Oh, thank God.
So this one is going to be infused with nacho pear extract.
Bottoms up. Again, not my thing.
I can taste the pear. I actually really like that.
You can have it.
I will. Honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised. I should have gotten the wine pairing. You should have just been the sidekick and tried.
Shut it.
You hate every single one. Which one? Name one that you like.
The first one, but at the same time, I dare you to drink all of them. Hey, Tin, you are the drinking queen. Say it.
You are the drinking queen.
Thank you.
Stupid ass.
Very similar to what the bibimbap we had yesterday with the robi. There's a few more elements to it, but
Same.
same.
I like this more than yesterday.
No, I like yesterday's way more. The rice here is more sticky and glutinous.
I like the creaminess of it. The added ikura. Is it called ikura? Fish eggs. A little burst of like saltiness. Oh, hello. What the hell?
That's so good.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I had my reservations about sweet potato in a dessert. The custard is warm. The block of ice cream, it's not even ice cream. It's frozen yogurt.
And the chili oil on top.
Is that chili oil?
Yeah.
I'm so pleasantly surprised.
There's a good edge to it for sure. One of the highlights in terms of flavor, in terms of texture, in terms of temperature play.
Temperature play.
What?
That's in your vocab.
I'm eating this really quick so I can go toilet. We'll do a head count to see if anyone's in the toilet.
You're good.
Thank you.
You've already done so much of that.
It's too cold. Harry? Interesting. You lose the sweetness from the wine after having the dessert. Why are you smiling like a cheeky boy? Well, I don't want to use the toilet next.
It's fine. It smells good.
That's a lie. I've smelled how deadly it is.
Breathe with your mouth.
I think I can smell it. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
That's disgusting. There's people sitting next to the fucking toilet. Can you genuinely smell it?
Yes, I can.
Dude, we're so far away from the toilet. My hand smells nice. Oh, it's me.
Oh my god.
Done and dusted.
Okay, so we have some tea bites to finish off. First off, warm roasted barley tea. It's going to be a hanwoo. It's a type of orange hybrid that grows fruit that grows in Korea. We top with a spice mix.
Yeah.
So refreshing. I really like that fruit.
It's spicy.
This one is going to be a yakba. Ours is a white pepper yakba with a kumquat.
This looks like a mooncake. I like the kumquat.
I'm a fan of this tea though.
And then this is their cinnamon nutmeg marshmallow.
Hate it. No fan?
And the final item in there is going to be our kumquat jongba. And jongba is a type of Korean, like chewy jelly.
This looks fun. I don't know why. The texture.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
We just finished up at Mija.
Doobydobap's restaurant.
Are you saying it properly?
What is it?
You come up with different renditions every time.
Doobydobap.
Doobydobap.
Doobydobap. My thoughts on it is honestly just home cooking that's presented as fine dining.
You know what? That's actually what they've been struggling with, babe. That everyone says like, oh, they're just trying to make it too fancy. Like her cooking's very like home style, like in her cooking videos. But then it's too fine dining. It's like too proper. But then now it's on the other end of the spectrum where you're saying that we've had fine dining before, and this is too home style for you. It's really hard for her to find a perfect medium to satisfy everyone. It is refined home cooking, and there is a place for that, but are you saying that the price is not reflective of the food?
I wasn't wowed.
What was your expectation though? Did you want it to be more fine dining, or did you want it to be more home cooked?
No,
Like,
this tastes home cooked, but it looks like fine dining.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Now,
Right.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Okay.
But I think it would be better if it looked home cooked and it was home cooked.
for $90 though?
Yeah, I don't mind. The money doesn't mean anything. But just,
Because I paid for it.
Yeah.
But how can you do a tasting menu with like without it being fine dining? If anything, are you saying that she should have just made it like a ordering menu, like a la carte?
I would be more down if it was a la carte.
Okay. But I do like the fact that we got to try more than one thing, because she's such a, I guess, like an icon, and you want to taste it all.
And if I'm a fan, fuck, so cool. I'm tasting her food.
I do like the fact that it wasn't meat oriented. Like at first I was a little bit like apprehensive about it, but the more I had it, I was like, oh, it's actually kind of nice to just enjoy the more veggie kind of dish, because of how heavy Korean dishes are in meat. Like it's such a focus point.
I appreciate it being different from an influencer that was able to open up a restaurant and give their fans this experience.
And it's really cool because like I see her videos and like she genuinely just loves food, enjoys like making it.
I'm still very happy that we went. No regrets.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, the wine pairing was good for getting me fucked up.
We got one and we both got like smashed.
Persimmon one at the end was very lovely, and the beginning one was lovely because I think they were easing in and out of the middle ones were a really strong wine taste. Take me home.
Carry on actually.
We're going home.